Off the back of a very successful Olympic Games in London, should one of its legacies for the UK be to create a better cycling culture? There's no doubt that the biggest success for the British at the Games was in the field of cycling. Cyclists such as Chris Hoy, Bradley Wiggins and Victoria Pendleton are now all household names, and British cycling has never seen such a high. But cycling around many of Britain's towns and cities is still not an attractive venture, as you're often left battling traffic and inhaling exhaust fumes. Do we need more bike-friendly conditions in the UK? I recently visited the Dutch town of Houten, which was chosen as the Bicycle City 2008. And you can see why. The town is just a maze of bike paths. Even the town centre doesn't have a main road. No, it has a main bike path that runs through the middle and underneath the station. Not a car to be seen, but plenty of cyclists. And at the train station, there is no car park, but hundreds of bike racks where people can cycle to the station and leave their bikes before boarding. Another great thing you see when you cycle around the town is, rather than having to cross busy roads, there are underpasses for cyclists to quickly make their way around town. And because of the bike lanes, people can safely transport more than just themselves around. Anyway, cycling around Houten is one of the most pleasant and relaxing experiences I've had on a bike. I mean, it's so good. The bikes literally ride on water. Now, granted, Houten was specifically designed with the bike lanes in mind, but surely there are little things that we can take, such as creating specific bike lanes to major destinations, so that people don't have to battle with the traffic and can travel quickly, safely and relatively stress-free. Another thing is priority. Currently bikes are the lowest of the low. Cars can bully their way around the streets, while bikes have to slink their way around, avoiding trouble. In the Netherlands, it's quite the opposite. Bikes reign supreme, and the cars are the ones who must show care and navigate round. Here is a perfect example where a bike lane goes across a main road, but the bikes maintain priority, so the cars must slow down and allow the bikes to pass before moving on. This type of crossing is doubly beneficial, as it's also a way of slowing down traffic in built-up rural areas. Plus, on the TV and in the newspapers, we can see more and more evidence that the rate of people becoming overweight and obese is on a stark increase. Surely, more bike lanes and more bike-friendly environment will offer people a realistic way to do exercise on a daily basis without exposing themselves to the risk of getting knocked down or contracting asthma. Plus, I'm sure the cost of bike lanes could be offset by the reduction in the amount of money spent by the NHS for treating relatable diseases. But that assumption is based on absolutely no fact at all. I'm just saying. Probably. Anyway, is it not about time we gave the bicycle a bit more respect in the UK? If we can do it at the Olympics, why can't we put it into everyday life? Now I want to know what you think. Should the UK start to become more bike-friendly? Or does our car culture and cluttered city centres just make the whole notion impossible?